So if we start by the hardware part, we can see a brand new design with a soft touch backside. We have a 16 megapixel camera, and we also have a heart rate sensor. The screen is 5.1 inch Super AMOLED Full HD. And if you have a look now on the camera, we have brand new features. The autofocus is now very fast. We can autofocus in 0.3 seconds only. So this is the fastest smartphone autofocus. We have two special modes. So selective focus. If I take a picture with something in the front, I will be able to choose what kind of focus I want to do on it. So I need to go in the gallery. I press this little button, and then I can choose near focus, far focus, or pan focus. So on this picture, we are near focus. Now we are far focus, and pan focus is not available on this one.
Okay.
So this is a very interesting feature. We also have an improvement on the HDR mode, so we can have access to it just here. So it permits to have a lighter pictures in low light conditions. Then the new Galaxy S5 provides us a very powerful data experience, because this is a category 4 in terms of LTE, so we can have 150 megabits per second download speed, and we also have a download booster just here, and with it we are able to mix LTE connection and Wi-Fi connection, and then we can have a 256 megabit per second downloading speed. This is very interesting, and we have the little logo here, 4G and Wi-Fi mixing. We have also a new display layout, and icons have been redesigned. We are in the settings, and we have brand new features. We have finger scanner, and with the finger scanner we can unlock the screen, we can pay via PayPal, and we can protect some personal data. With Knox, for example, if we want to lock some data, we can access to it only by swiping down on the fingerprint.
And where is the scanner? Is it in the home button?
Yes, exactly. We have also a power saving mode. If we run out of battery, we can put it on, and directly the screen will turn into black and white color in order to save the battery as much as possible, and it disables some features like push mail, GPS, and we have access to phone, internet, messages only in single page. With this feature, we can last between 3 and 8 days on battery. So this is very interesting. So the Samsung Galaxy S5 is also water resistant, dust and shock resistant, with an IP67. We have a little rocker here to protect the USB 3 connector, and you can put Samsung Galaxy S5 in 1 meter of water during 30 minutes.
Okay.
We also have toolbox, interesting features. You can have access to it on every page.
Okay.
And it permits to have your favorite shortcuts.
And can you do split screen windows like on the Note?
Yeah, totally. We can activate it just here. and to activate it, we have to put our finger on the return button, and then, as we did on the Note 3, you can have access to different to split screen. We have also a kids mode for the children. It's pretty funny for the children. We can take some pictures with some funny modes. So it won't work because what's interesting with the kid mode is that you can access to settings, see the total playtime of your child on the last 7 days or the last 30 days. You can also have the daily playtime limit. If you want your child to play no more than 1 hour, you can set up. You can also download more applications by clicking here, and it's linked with Samsung apps. And you also have general information. If you go back, if you want to go out, you also need to have a password.
Okay.
So your child cannot go inside your phone properly and use data or erase photo, for example. What has been improved on the Galaxy S5 is also SLs. We have the 3.0 version. We have pedometer as we have on the Galaxy S4. We can now choose what kind of exercise we want to do to improve. We can see running, walking, cycling, or hiking. We can also have directly access to music. You don't have to go out and to search for the music application. So you can do everything you like directly in this application. You can have a global overview of your activity. And what's very, very interesting, you can check your heart rate. It's very simple. You have only to put your finger on the sensor on the background, and then you can wait, and the meter will appear on the screen. I'm not very sportive, as you can see. Linked to the Galaxy S5, we present 3 new gear.
Yep.
So the Galaxy Gear 2, Gear 2 Neo, and Gear Fit. So this is the Gear 2 Neo.
That's the one without the camera.
Exactly, without the camera. We have also a heart rate sensor, just right here. We can receive calls, reject calls by texting. We can also have access to our pedometer, access to the notifications. The big changes with Gear first generation is that you can change, for example, backgrounds directly on the gear, and you can change every settings directly on the gear. You also have a IR connection linked to smart watch to watch on remote, and you can have access to your TV and control the volume and the channels. You have a media controller, and the big difference between Gear 1 and Gear 2 is that on Gear 2 you can have your music directly in the gear, and when you go running you don't need to have your phone in your pocket. You can just have your gear on your wrist, and then go outside and.
So does it have a memory card slot to store the music on the watch?
Inside storage, 4 gigas.
Okay.
And this is the gear fit. We have also access to our notifications. We also can put music in it. We have the Find My Device features. If I lose my phone, for example, I can find it very quickly by clicking on the Find My Device button. Also, we have a pedometer. We can check our exercise activity. This gear includes also heart rate. We can make every change directly on the gear, as the Gear 2 and the Gear 2 Neo. And what's very interesting is the curved Super AMOLED display, very colorful one. And what's very interesting too is that you can change the strap of the gear. Every gear I present you can change the strap. You can change the color. Very soon we will probably have much more colors because of the changeable straps. So this was the overview of the brand new Samsung devices.
Yeah.